Some stories are better left unheard. These stories are told at 2 a.m. Tonight's episode is about one of our most terrifying experiences a person can have. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night. Your eyes are open. You can see your room. You know you're awake, but you can't move. You can't speak, and sometimes you're not alone. My name's Emily, and you're on Stories at 2 a.m. Turn off your lights, get comfortable, and let's begin. What is sleep paralysis? Sleep paralysis happens when your mind wakes up before your body does. For a few seconds or minutes, you may be unable to move or speak. Doctors say it's sleepphobia. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. But many people report something much stranger. They hear voices, they see shadows, they feel a presence standing nearby. And the experience can also feel so real that people remember them for years. Here are a few stories. The corner of the room. A teenager woke up around 3 a.m. At first, everything seemed normal. Then he realized he couldn't move. He tried to sit up. Nothing happened. His eyes scanned the room. Then he noticed something standing in the corner. A tall shadow. It didn't move. It didn't blink. It just stood there watching him. The longer he looked at it, the closer it seemed. He tried to scream. Nothing came out. Then he suddenly could move again. The corner was empty. Okay, that's actually crazy. I feel like if I experienced that or ever did, I would be terrified for years. Okay, story 2. The doorway. A woman woke up in the middle of the night and immediately felt something was wrong. Her bedroom door was open. Standing in the doorway was a dark figure. She couldn't make out its face. She couldn't move her arms. She couldn't even turn her head. The figure slowly walked into the room. One step, then another, then another. It stopped beside her bed. She squeezed her eyes shut. Then when she opened them again, she was able to move. The room was empty. That is so, honestly, still terrifying. Story number 3. The Whisper. A boy woke up unable to move. His room was completely dark. Then he heard whispering. At first it sounded far away. Then it sounded closer and closer, until it seemed like someone was standing right beside his ear. He couldn't understand what the voice was saying, but it felt like it was talking directly to him. The whisper continued for what felt like forever. Then suddenly it stopped. His body relaxed, and he could move again. To this day, he still sleeps with the light on. Why is that so scary? Sleep paralysis is real, but the things people experience during it can feel incredibly frightening. Many people around the world describe seeing shadow figures and other pressure on their chest. Some hear voices, and many report the exact same feeling, that something is in the room with them, watching, waiting. Are these experiences simply tricks to the mind? Or is there something more happening when the world is asleep? Nobody knows for sure. But if you're ever awake in the middle of the night and you can't move, try to stay calm. Because sometimes the scariest stories happen with your eyes wide open. This has been Stories at 2 a.m. And remember, some things are better left unheard.